Hi.
How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm good too.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's
Shrameeka.
Yeah, right. And how have you been?
I have been spectacular.
Wow.
I don't want to tell you because you don't know what happened. We were here, there was a little rain, a little warm weather, and for the first time my GoPro SD card malfunctioned, would not work, and I had no backup. Today I have two backups. Today, Shrameeka, we're going to talk about 10 things having to do with Nepal, having to do with you, Shrameeka. And we're going to finish with number 10, which is going to be about a love story. So you're going to want to watch the whole video, all 12 or 13 minutes of it. Number one.
Miss that.
No, you will miss that.
Yeah.
Okay, Shrameeka, number one, something simple about Nepal. How many people live in Nepal?
Lots, millions. 29.
Maybe 29 million.
Yeah.
I looked it up last night, and I think it's about 29 million. If you know the exact right answer, why don't you comment in the comment section?
Maybe you should.
Maybe you should. Number two is, what two superpowers border tiny Nepal?
One is India.
Yes.
And another one is China.
The two biggest countries in the world, population-wise, border Nepal. So
Where Shrameeka lives.
where Shrameeka lives? In Kathmandu.
Yeah.
Kathmandu, I love the sound. Three, something we should all know about Nepal, and that it's the home of a very large, famous mountain.
Yeah.
Which is?
Sagarmatha. We call it Sagarmatha, or we can call it Mount Everest.
Mount Everest.
Yeah.
What was the first one?
Sagarmatha.
Sagarmatha.
Yeah, Sagarmatha.
Sagarmatha. I didn't know this. Have you been to the top?
No.
Why not?
It's not so easy.
Shrameeka.
Yeah, but there are great people who've been there.
You know people?
Not personally, but they've been influencing on all of our lives. Yeah, that's why we can also watch documentary. It's called 14 Pics.
14 Pics.
Yeah. Nims Dai, his name is Nims Dai. We call all of us know him by this name.
Okay.
He decided to climb all of the mountains.
Okay.
I don't know exactly the exact number of the mountains, but he tried to climb all of those in 6 months, and people didn't believe in him because they said it was impossible, but he did it anyway.
Something happened fourth in 2015.
Yeah, earthquake. Yeah. It was devastating, you know. All of the houses collapsing, shattering, people dying everywhere. You see this, you see that. Some of us are still affected by that.
Did you understand what she said? There was a boat going by, so maybe it blurred out. In 2015, there was a devastating earthquake that took place in Nepal. How did it affect you, your family, your friends?
Luckily, we were not much affected. We all of us were fine. But that certain day, my father was out of town and he was coming back home. And he told us that while he was driving, the car moved this way.
Okay.
Yeah. It should have been moving this way, but it slid into it slided into
Slid this way.
Yeah. On the side.
Okay.
And luckily he got home safe and took all of us to a safer place. All of us were safe, but our environment was not. A lot of people were injured. A lot of people were dying. Hospitals didn't have much space for the injured ones. Yeah, it was also chaotic.
Number 5 about Nepal is, and it's tied to the earthquake that happened in 2015 that left devastation. Talk a little bit about the people. What are Nepali women like? Families, men, I think from watching other YouTubes and listening to you when we met last time, they are very, we say, resilient. They came back
Yeah.
to life.
We bounced back.
Yeah.
Even better.
Okay.
Yeah, and talking about people in Nepal, women are very strong there. We're very brave.
Brave.
Yeah.
Women are the best in Nepal?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we're very brave. We're brave. We're strong. Like you said, we're resilient, and we do what we have to do.
To get things done.
Not dream of having a man in my life.
So we will not be needing Danny's matchmaking service in this particular.
You do matchmaking as well.
Absolutely. We tell people, you have to watch the YouTubes. We tell people the first time it's free.
Oh.
But if it doesn't work out the first time, we have to do it a second time. Big cost, big money has to come to Daz or Danny.
Maybe I'll try the first one.
They want to have maybe what their mother had.
Yeah. Plus, nowadays we aspire to work and settle down as well.
Both. You want to have it all.
Yeah, we want to have it all.
Whoa! This sounds like somebody wants to make their cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
Talking about cake.
Yeah.
Number 6, let's talk about food. When people think about Nepal, and you're Nepalese, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Nepalese?
Nepali.
You are
Yeah.
Nepali.
Yeah.
Person who is from Nepal. Okay. So, what do people think about, or should they think about? Number 1, when it comes to food.
A lot of spices, and everything is so delicious. You won't regret it. Okay, and a lot of them are healthy as well.
Are healthy?
Yeah.
What you're saying is they're spicy and healthy.
Yeah.
And very delicious. You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one of them I like the most is bara. It's a Newari dish, Nepali, but still a lot of. We have a lot of culture within the within Nepal, right? So Newar is one of them. Newari food is one of them. Newari cuisine. So bara comes inside it.
Butter?
Bara.
Bara.
Yeah.
What is bara?
Okay, so bara is a Newari dish, and it is made up of a dal.
A dal?
Yeah, so they soak it in water, and they grind it, and they just just like a pancake but a thicker one,
Okay.
and much more delicious.
Okay.
Yeah, and some of us like to eat it with egg
Okay.
and some meat. Are you understanding? Are you understanding everything I'm saying? Are you understanding everything I'm saying?
She asked me if I'm understanding. Of course, her English is so good. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Why did you leave beautiful Nepal for Vancouver, British Columbia?
I just left for a moment, like a little break to study and make myself a good career and have a bright future, so that I can get everything I have planning to get and take care of my family and make my parents proud.
Oh, I think your mom and dad are very proud of you. I want to study
Psychology. I wanted to study psychology, and luckily I'm being able to do that.
You should have heard all the beautiful things she said last time when the camera malfunctioned about this aspect. People today, as I recall, that come into our lives, come into Shrameeka's life, she sees opportunity to help.
Yeah.
By doing simple things like what?
Like just giving them time, listening to them, and hearing what they really are trying to say rather than just their words. And what do we say? Like telling them it's going to be alright.
You had a young friend
Yeah.
in Nepal that
Yeah,
you
I
were
did.
very instrumental in helping her go from maybe not wanting to live too much to living a full life.
Yeah, she's doing great right now. Yeah. I got to spend time with her, but I need to be honest, it took me like 2 years. It took me like 2 years, me and my sister, and we hung out with her every day. We taught her things, we laughed with her, we watched movies with her, we went out and had fun, we went out to eat, and now she's doing great. She's like a whole different person.
Inject helpful things that will be in response to what you have
Yeah.
seen and heard.
Sometimes our words, they just act like a medicine, you know. Like a medicine, you don't have to swallow, you don't have to use water, you just have to listen to it, put it into your heart, and sometimes it'll work wonder. And what I want to say, another thing is, God has given us ears, right? We have 2 of them. We just have to listen. Why not?
Right.
Right?
Right.
Like if someone's having a bad day and they come up to me and say like, can you give me five minutes from your life? Why not? We have 2 ears, right?
Right.
Why don't we use it?
So we shouldn't use our mouth as much as we should use our ears. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so that was 7. Now we're going to 8, 9, and 10. Number 8 has to do with Shrameeka telling us about what her experience here in Canada is like as a girl that came from Nepal.
Yeah, I would say that 50-50. It was 50-50. I had good experiences as well, and I had to face some bad experiences as well. But I would not call it a bad experience. I would call it a learning.
You're
phase.
recommending Vancouver, and number 9 has to do with your dreams about the future. Here we are, learning to know a beautiful woman, Shrameeka, from Nepal, with a great story that would take lots and lots of time if we could make long videos. And she at some point helped a young girl, helped other people together with her sister, and then decided she was going to come to Canada, to Vancouver, and study. Let's talk about your dreams. What do you see in the future? What do you want to see happen for you, through you, because of you?
All I want to see happen is me being a psychologist, you know. Me having an office, or let's say a clinic, where people come in, tell me the problems, I solve it for them, or I help it solve it for themselves, and they move on happily with their life. They thank me, and it's all good. And maybe another thing is, I really want to be good at it. If I step my foot into it, I have to be good at it. So yeah, and I want to help a lot of people.
Oh, she's a capitalist.
Yeah, but
So
that comes after.
So it should. So
Yeah.
you maybe write a book.
Yeah, I want to write a book.
Maybe make some YouTubes, a whole course, self help. It'll have a lock key, and you can come in for Shrameeka's tips for better thinking. Okay, come on. Now we're coming to number 10, and this is wrapping up 10 important things about beautiful Nepal with my wonderful new friend Shrameeka.